Everyone, welcome back to my chapter 133 of my book number 1. And in this video, I want to talk with you about relationship, right? The one word relationship. Well, it's watching a video with Dean Zygotsky or something, the guy who wrote the Millionaire Habit, the book. And I admit that I haven't read that book yet. But in this video, he actually closed me on the idea of the relationship. So I share it to you here. So he said that he found the other half. He found the love. And I can see there in their eye the love to each other. And how he feels so joyful, so happy that find the other half would resonate of what he doing and having the same passion and absolutely hold hand in hand, looking at each other. They feel so lovely to each other, and they don't feel shy, and they show up that to the world. And they're sharing that. People say, oh yeah, you are so cheesy, and then so romantic, and then this but they don't care, right? And they're saying, if they seeing the relationship of people who break up or not work, then what they do is they do less than that in their relationship. And if they seeing some of the relationship from the friend and people around that having a very great relationship, then they learn from it, then they build that to a habit. So the guy is about a habit, so he built up the habit. Is here in this one that he specialized in the habit of build up a relationship, doing something that make your relationship better. I admit that I have to learn from that. I have family, I got my wife. I remember back then the way that I'm trying to get approach her was the number one weapon that I won her heart. And we are remaining in the relationship now like about 10-11 years already. So, and for years I lost that romantic, I lost that kind of a feeling relationship and all kind of that. And now the big lesson for me is thinking your relationship like exactly here is the connection between wife and husband, a friend and a partner, like a couple, whatever, like two people love to each other, is that doing the relationship as the new at the beginning. So what did you do in the beginning? What do you do when you try to impress your half, or your half has been melted with you, or sharing with you and feel in love with you, feeling she willing to go with you, or you willing to sacrifice your time, and then just when she's sad and you just want to come there and jump and dancing and singing whatever. So that is a new way, the beginning of the day where you start a relationship. So try to make that kind of relationship continue on in your long-term goal, and guess what, you're gonna make it so beautiful. So brainstorm. I know that you're smart enough to brainstorm a way to do it. So what another thing that I learned from that kind of relationship is a renewal by writing some notes, some love, holding hand. In my culture, hug and kissing, it just kind of it's not in the culture or something, right? And it is very hard to explore and then showing that love by those kind of action. However, writing some note, diary, something, and then talk privately in a message, something, clean up the house, or cook her a food, or eating out, and then do something reverse in your daily routine. Like, you are so busy, but guess what, if you can hand your kid to your friend and your family, and just say, well, can you look after for 1 or 2, and you guys going out to eat, and then just having a fun time together. So I talk a lot here. It's not supposed to be. However, I'm not a relationship master or something, and also I'm just about this age. I don't experience as much as the elderly people having there in their love. But the common thing that I feel is that they explore their love to each other by similar way to when they start in the beginning. All right. So I leave you with that, and hope you have a great relationship later. And then yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.